Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we're making a suburban style house in Willow Creek. And this house is basically just, normal, just like a typical house, and like especially one that you would see in Willow Creek. And I didn't really have anything I wanted to do going into this one. I just kind of placed down stuff. I was like seeing these like brick stairs, and I was like, I want to put down brick stairs, and so that's what I did. And then it turned very green on the outside, also on the inside, but mostly on the outside to begin with. And also it's brick, which I don't use very often. One, I'm not really sure. I don't really like brick, especially in like houses that I see, because it just looks kind of weird. Like, they don't look like they're supposed to look like have brick, which I guess is just the houses that I see that are brick, which I guess is not, like, there are very beautiful brick houses. Like, I have built some like really fancy brick houses that I really like. I just see a lot of like smaller houses that are brick that are just like kind of just odd looking, like they could have been anything else but they were brick. I think that's just because brick is probably like a cheaper material. It also might not be. I have literally no idea. Did not learn any about this in interior design. It also is, expensive to redo the entire outside material of your house, so if the house is brick, it's probably gonna stay brick. Like, I cannot even imagine how much money it would be to take a brick house and make it not brick. I guess you could like just put something else over the brick, and I see a lot of people just like paint it. Also, some brick colors are hideous, just putting it out there. It's just personal preference. Dark bricks that are like, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it, just like darker bricks, that like darker red bricks, I think are just stupid looking, especially when the entire house is dark. I just think it's just like, oh, there's the vampire's house kind of thing. It's just what I think of, especially with like, I think it's whatever the thing is in between the bricks. Also don't know what that is called, but that stuff, if it's also dark, it's just like, why is the house so dark? Like, it could have been lighter, and I don't know. But like when people like paint their like brick houses like other colors, like I think that's kind of fancy. But also people who paint their brick white and then the entire house is white, it's just a little strange. And some people just don't know how to paint brick either. That's personal experience either, also, not either, I don't know, but I've seen some very ugly brick houses, and so I don't build brick houses. But that was a very long rant about brick, because that was way too long. But there's this one house that's like, I think it's like purple, but it's purple brick. That house, very fun. I like that house, but I don't know. But also, on the inside, moving from the brick conversation, because that was really fun, but that needed to end. But the inside of this house, the like layout is really fun, and I really like it. Originally, I was trying to get the kitchen to be here. It does move to the other like corner, just like to the left of it and kind of forward. That's where the kitchen ends up, and I end up putting like a little like island, and it's like kind of cut out, and then the living room's on the other side. And I really like the way that the interior layout it like happens, and it kind of has like a little bit of a hallway, which I don't usually use, but I know that most houses have hallways. Like, I've got a hallway, like, and there's multiple hallways in my house, and every other house that I've probably been in has some sort of hallways somewhere. So I really like when I can put hallways into houses, but I also have no idea how to floor plan hallways, because I've been floor planning without hallways, because, it's easier when there's not a hallway, but I think it just looks better when there's a hallway, which I feel like no people who make actual houses would agree with that, but that's okay. But just hallways just make so much sense in my mind, and I just don't get to use it like that often. But this hallway is like also kind of where the island like chairs are, and I just got my foot stuck in a cord. That's really fun. If you heard that, that was really fun. That was great. But the hallway has like the stools in it from the island, so you kind of have to go around if you want to sit in there. But as it is The Sims, as I say anytime there is something that's probably inconvenient in real life, it's The Sims. It doesn't matter. The Sims probably wouldn't even eat there anyway. There might be a dining table. I'm not sure if there is or not, but they'd probably just end up eating on the couch or somewhere else. So anywhere that is convenient or meant for eating isn't going to be used anyway. So it's just so it looks cool, because it does look cool. And so I thought that was pretty fancy. And the inside is like a green, and also like, I think it's just green and brown for the most part, and then I think there's like a little bit of like dark blue. I was attempting to go with like a light blue, but I use light blue all the time, so I was like, no, let's try something else. And I went with like a darker blue, which I feel like dark blue and like medium green, which is what I went with, is a little bit of a strange color scheme. They don't exactly like match, but I do think they don't look bad together, which I think is fun. And then I added brick accents on the inside, which I really like. I like the brick accents inside. I feel like the brick accents outside. Well, I guess it's not accents, but it's outside. I don't like brick houses, but brick accents inside are okay, which is very strange. But, you know, so am I, so it's all good. But that's about it for this house. So I'm now going to move on to some of the things that I've done this week. So the first thing is that we officially signed up for classes this week, and so I'm very excited about that because now I've got all my classes in. I'm still like looking at it every so often, and by every so often I mean every 12 seconds when I'm bored. I just kind of open up the like app. It's like the grading app is also where we sign up for classes. It's just like a whole app for school thing, and so we go in there. I go in there all the time, just like I like check my grades, but I don't really check my grades because I have no need to check my grades. So I'll like check for missing assignments or stuff like that, even though I've literally ever had like 3 missing assignments and they weren't actually missing. So it's not like I have any reason. I just get bored, and like I'm not gonna get on my phone because that's kind of awkward. I know everybody else does that, but apparently I have an issue with that because that makes sense. And so I don't really know what to do, so I like check my grades, open my email that's empty, open my Google Drive that hasn't needed cleaning since like 4 years ago. So I don't really know, so I just kind of open stuff. There has been like a good nothing that I have done this semester. It is so boring. Like, it's not horribly boring, and we do learn stuff, but I swear I have too much free time. Like, this is how it happened second semester last time, and that's actually why I started writing that book that I haven't mentioned in like 6 months because I haven't worked on it in that long. It's not that I don't want to write it, it's that I have no motivation to think at all about literally anything, and it is so much easier to lay down and watch Netflix. But I'm trying, and I have written since then, trying to get like back into it, and I really do like writing, but you know, this is off topic, but I'm okay. It's my thing. I can go off topic whenever I want. That's how you ended up with the 2.5 minute thing about bricks earlier. But I just really bored, so I was trying to get classes that I wouldn't be like as bored in next year. I'm not sure how well that's gonna work, but we'll see. But I did sign up for regular U.S. history. I think I might have mentioned that. I am not taking AP U.S. history. I hate AP world history right now. It is too much, and it's not like it's that hard. Like, I have a 91 in this class, and I know that that is a good grade for an AP class. It's just like, it's too much stress, because I was stressing about the stupid DBQ I did like 2 weeks ago for 2 weeks before I did the DBQ, and that's just not fun. And so in light of me not doing AP US history, I did in fact sign up for 2 other AP classes. Everybody applaud. The like explanation, I threw it out the window, okay? So I'm taking AP Computer Science Principles, which I've seen people talk about it and say it's pretty easy. I'm gonna believe them, and also I just kind of want to take an AP class next year, and so I'm taking that one. And also, like, I was recommended by my friend who is in AP Computer Science honor roll or honor society. I should know this. I think it's CSHS, so I'm gonna go with the honor society thing, but I don't know. But she said that I should take this class because it's easy and it's an AP class, so it's weighted, so it's all good. So I'm going to. Same reason I dropped out of foundations, computer science foundations, like earlier, like in December. So we'll see. We'll see if I don't fail in this class, but to be fair, I'm not horrible at computers, and also I can listen. And all of the people that I've talked to, well, most of them, some of them are okay, but like most of the people that I've talked to that say that they hated this class don't pay attention in class. And I pay attention in class, so I think I'll be okay. But also, like, I don't mind if people don't pay attention in class, because I don't do that at all in health. I don't think I paid attention in the last 3 weeks in health, because I'm doing great in that class. I think I have like a 99. I didn't even study once for that last test. I missed one problem because I don't know what happens in the fight or flight reaction, what slows down in my body, because I don't care. It just happens, so I don't know. But another reason I'm bored is because do anything, and especially in health, we don't do anything in that class. And so the other AP class I signed up for is AP Physics, which everyone has told me is a bad idea, but I'm really excited for AP Physics because I am having the time of my life in chemistry right now. I was so excited taking biology last year, and I'm going to be going into a science-related like major and like career, so it's not like I can avoid taking physics or just like skip out on doing the hard physics stuff, because, you know, and also I'm excited for it. Don't bummer my physics. If I'm excited, let me be excited. That's to all of my friends that have told me I'm going to die. If I will die, I will die happy, because me and my physics will be happy. So I'm excited. We will see next August if that is still happy, but I am happy right now, so that's all good. And then also I signed up for pottery too, which I think if you've been here for way too long, I took pottery in freshman year, and I did in fact have, you know, a YouTube channel at that point. I don't know how much I talked at that point, because I think I started voiceovers like 2 months before I ended that class, so I may have talked about it, but I had a lot of fun, so I'm taking that again. Just pottery 2 this time, because I took pottery 1, so I'm taking pottery 2, so it's really fun. So I'm excited about that. But that's about it. I've been talking for too long, and I've actually talked past my video, so that's okay. We'll just change that afterwards. It's all good. We're all good. But that's about it, so I'm going to end the video right here. So subscribe if you did like today's video, or if you want to see more like this. But I do post 4 videos a week, so you can watch another video next time. Bye!